What's going on, guys? Welcome to the New 50 Noob. Check out my new Gwenpool t-shirt. Woohoo! But today's video is not about Gwenpool or Marvel. It's about Tom King's Batman, which finally came to an end, and I figured I'd give my 2 cents on it. But why would we care about your 2 cents on Batman, you noob? Because I don't have an answer for that. But let's just do this! So, for those who don't know, I am very new to the world of comics. It's been only a little bit over a year, but basically when I first started collecting single issues, I always wondered, where do I start, right? And obviously you want to read Batman, it's a key title, and at the time when I first started, Batman issue 50 had just come out, The Wedding. It was a big deal, right? So that's where I started. With Batman single issues, was Batman issue 50. You know what isn't a good place to start reading Batman? Batman issue 50, The Wedding. So yeah, I dived headfirst into the world of single issue comic collecting with Catwoman issue 1, which was actually a spin-off from Batman issue 50. So, I haven't actually read issue 1 to 49 from Batman. I literally started at Batman 50. What makes you think you have the right to even talk about Tom King's Batman when you haven't even read it? Nope, still don't have an answer. So yeah, I open up Batman issue 50 and I'm just like, what am I reading here? Is this really a comic book? And yeah, it wasn't really, it was more of a tribute sort of thing. So yeah, the first story arc I really read of Tom King was the 3 issues after The Wedding, which I think was 3 issues, Cold Days. And it was basically a court case drama with not a lot of Batman, but more Bruce Wayne. I didn't know what to think, really. I mean, I was just like, where is Batman? He's barely in this. But I actually found it a very, very interesting read. I was just like, this is kind of interesting though. I want to know where this is going. So I understand that a lot of people are very upset with Tom King. A lot of people don't like him. But look, there's obviously a lot of people who do like him too. But it seems like the consensus is most comic book fans don't like Tom King's run. And I was like, man, that's not very nice. Because I was enjoying the stories from Tom King. So I believe After the Cold Days was the story arc, I believe, with KG Beast. Which again, I found quite interesting, especially there was that issue where I don't think there was a single word of dialogue. It was pretty much him walk into a house and then having a punch on with him for an entire issue. And I didn't know what to think about that at the time. Is this just lazy writing? Like I literally flicked through that book in like a couple of minutes. Some people were probably gonna say, yes, it was lazy writing. Other people were like, that's brilliant, it's never been done, right? So yeah, for me, I enjoyed Tom King's run. I was enjoying it. And then we came to, there was some story arc I believe with the Penguin, which I can't really remember, but basically then came Nightmares. Oh my god, Nightmares story arc was a nightmare. It started off okay, because what I like about comic books is when it makes me want to know what happens. And Tom King's actually quite good at making me want to know what happens. Problem was, the Nightmares issues was kind of where I discovered I'd get to an end of an issue and it'd be a cliffhanger. I'm like, oh my god, I need to read the next issue. You go to the next issue, you're like, wait a sec, they didn't mention anything about that cliffhanger. And that upset me. So the more I read through Nightmares, the more I was just like, what the hell is going on? Nothing was making sense. And then Nightmares finished. And I was still confused because all of a sudden Batman's in the desert with his dad. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? Probably doesn't actually help that I didn't read issue 1 to 49. Speaking of issue 1 to 49, my boy Jake has been saying for a while he's gonna give me that stuff. Jake, I need those books. And also, Jake, I just saw the cover for issue 14. Do you know if that cover is in your collection that I can get off you? Because I need that cover. Oh my god, I love that cover. So yeah, then the City of Bane began. And look, once the Nightmare series was over, I was starting to enjoy the book a little bit more again. I remember there was that issue where the whole Bat family had to come together when they put out the red bat signal. I found that really cool. There was a few funny moments where they made jokes about Nightwing and Red Hood not being there. And then City of Bane I thought was actually quite enjoyable, especially, spoiler alert, with Selina coming back into the story. I was like, oh, this is sweet. So the other night I finally finished off the Tom King run. I left the last 3 issues of City of Bane and thought, you know what, I'm just going to knock out 3 issues in a row. And yeah, like I said, I was really enjoying it. The whole thing with Alfred, I was like, it was a gasping moment for me. I was like, the way they did it, it was pretty brutal. So the other night, I'm like, I'm going to read the last 3 issues of Tom King and hopefully it's going to go out with a bang and I'm going to be like, screw you guys, I like Tom King's Batman. That final issue was a letdown. for me anyway. Look, I don't know, maybe if I've been reading comic books for as long as a lot of you guys have, or a lot of you veterans have, I would understand more stuff. But I just was like, where is this going? It was a back and forth story, and at the end, I mean, maybe it would have made sense more if I watched it as a movie, but when I'm reading it as a comic, I just didn't know. The way it ended, I was like, wait, is that it? That's how you're gonna go out on your Batman? I feel like it ended, the ending fell flat for me, which kind of was upsetting because I really wanted it to be good. I really wanted to be like, screw you guys, man, Tom King rules. But yeah, it just didn't really do it for me. Let me know in the comments though what you think, what you thought of the end of the Tom King Batman run. So, moving forward, I'm actually quite excited for James Tinian to start writing the Batman. I actually was really hoping Tom Taylor was going to take over because Tom Taylor's my boy. Sold that guy an iPad and took a selfie with him. James Tinian actually writes Justice League Dark, which I was actually quite a big fan of. I haven't read it for a long time, but I started reading Justice League Dark, and it just is so not a book that I would have thought I would like or enjoy. But obviously it's good because of the writer, I believe. So I'm really excited for Tinian to take over from Batman now, and I'm hoping that James Tinian actually becomes my Batman. You know, the Noob's Batman. Everyone loves Snyder. I don't get the Snyder thing. Look, Court of Owls is great. And look, I do want to read the New 52 run of Batman because yeah, Court of Owls was actually fantastic. But just other Snyder stories I've read, like Dark Knight's Metal and other things, he's just confusing in a lot of his Batman stuff or DC stuff. But yeah, look, I am still wanting to get issue 1 to 49 from you, Jake, because I do want to read the entire Tom King run. It's funny seeing so many people hate Tom King. And look, the thing I respect about Tom King is he embraces that hate. I followed him on Twitter for a little bit when I had Twitter for a very short period of time, and he was always just posting memes about people taking the piss out of him, which, look, I respect that so much. All you can do when people are giving you hate is just embrace it and laugh at it, right? So yeah, I really respect Tom King for that, but I just find it very fascinating to see the argument of how people go on about how good Snyder is, how crap Tom King is, and then other people who actually say, no, Tom King's really good. His storytelling is very different. It's very long form storytelling. And that's fair enough too. We're all different. We all like different things. So all you comic book fans who are like, Tom King sucks, that's just your opinion. And
opinion based.
My opinion is Tom King, he was alright. So yeah, I look forward to James Tinian's run. Yeah, look, I wish Tom King the best for everything he does. Another story I guess that Tom King did write that I was very heavily invested in was when Heroes in Crisis came out. Heroes in Crisis was a pretty decent read to begin with, but as each issue went on, it was kind of like, where is this going? But that's what made me want to keep reading, because I wanted to know where it was going. And then when I got to where it was going, I was just like, really? In fact, it reminded me of the end of Batman. I was just like, what? But yeah, I'm not going to knock Tom King's run. I don't like really being a hater of any type. It's just, things are either for you or they're not for you. You don't have to give, so much hate to things, Yeah, all in all, I'm just gonna say Tom King's run was alright. I'm excited to see a new beginning with Tinian and see where it goes beyond that. I actually heard a rumor that Tinian's only actually writing it out to 100, which is weird, because the way they're building up, I just thought Tinian was taking over. But I heard a rumor, yeah, that Tinian is only gonna finish out to the 100 and then they're gonna get someone else again, which is just bizarre. If you get a Tom Taylor, not that you'll ever watch this or come to my store again because I fanboyed out on you when I sold you an iPad. Alright guys, so that's my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I mean that was literally probably just 10 minutes of me talking about stuff I have no right to talk about. Leave in the comments what you thought about Tom King's run, and let me know what your favourite Batman story arc is. Doesn't have to be Tom King, just what is your favourite Batman story arc? Let me know, because I probably haven't read it and I probably should. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy content about comic books, toys, nerd stuff and other weird stuff. Again, thank you for watching. Until next time, I am Simple Simon. Keep it simple.